Is he falling asleep?
Yep.
Okay, we'll have him face that way. Hello everyone, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I am Ace10, and I'm joined again by Decoy.
Good afternoon, everybody. Hyrule time.
Sure, well, it's actually really early in the morning right now.
Yeah, it is early in the morning,
yeah. Link
So
was,
good morning.
Yeah, good morning, everyone. Link looked like he was nodding off a little bit, falling asleep standing straight up. So yeah, let's hope that he doesn't do that. But we are once again in the Hateno Ancient Tech Lab. We just got our camera rune upgraded, and there's a little bit of extra functionality there. And actually, you know what? Now that I look down at this, I've never noticed these lines.
I've never noticed that either.
Okay, I wonder if
At least
that
to
actually
that ladder.
says stuff. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? That's so weird. Oh, okay. Okay, so this is Symin. Symin actually expressed some interest in our Sheikah Sensor Plus rune.
He
So
did,
let's,
yes.
or not quite rune, but functionality. So let's talk to him. Good morning. You've acquired the Sheikah Sensor Plus. That should really come in handy. With that, you can sense things that you've captured with your camera. Explaining won't do it justice. Why not learn by trying? Let's give it a shot, so to speak. Let's see here. I see that pun. I see him. That's funny. First, go take a picture of a sunshroom with the camera. There is one behind the lab. Okay. And we get the sunshroom sensing sign quest, and it's raining frickin' cats and dogs out
Yeah,
here.
it is.
Alright, so yeah, this must be a sunshroom. So let's pull out our camera. Ooh, and a high-tailed lizard. I'm gonna grab the lizard real quick. Perfect. We need those lizards.
Anytime you can grab those, yep.
Oh, yes. Alright, let's pull our camera out, and yep, sure enough, there's a sunshroom. Yeah, so the camera rune will actually identify, even if we haven't ever run across it yet, it will identify materials, it'll identify weapons and shields, it'll even identify monsters that we haven't even run across yet.
Yeah, if they're at great distance, you're not sure if it's silver or blue, it'll tell you what color it is.
That's right. And so here we have a sunshroom. Cooking this will allow us to endure the bitter cold. Pretty awesome. Let's go ahead and tell Symin that we got that picture. Were you able to take a picture of a sunshroom? Yes, we were. Let me confirm. All right, take a look. It seems like you got a picture of a sunshroom. Excellent. Next, open your Hyrule Compendium and tune the sensor to your picture of the sunshroom. The Sheikah Sensor Plus will then be able to sense sunshrooms. The detailed instructions are written down in the book on the desk there. You should read them. This seems like a nice opportunity to ask if you would mind bringing me 3 sunshrooms. You can find sunshrooms growing in Retsum Forest, I believe. The Sheikah Sensor Plus should make it a snap. All right. That is
Well,
very.
if we pick the one behind the lab, that leaves us with 2.
Yep. So we only have to find 2 more, I guess. So let's see. Let's go ahead and set that to our sensor real quick. So if we go to our map, we can hit R to go to the album, and then once again to go to the compendium, and it'll highlight what you most recently took a picture of. So we can hit the Y button to target this with the sensor, and now it'll instead of searching for shrines, it'll search for sunshrooms. And sure enough, there are some sunshrooms nearby. So let's pop open our map here, and yep, it's definitely near Retsum Forest. That's where he said that there would be. So let's head down there and search for some real quick. Hopefully we'll be able to find them in the rain. But yeah, just like the Sheikah sensor, we can kind of walk around, and if we see, you see how the sensor is activated and it's kind of like flashing all of the colors around that little antenna symbol. That's means we're going in the right direction. So we're finding lots of lots of other mushrooms along the way, but here it looks like, yep, there's a sunshroom, and
there's quite a bit right
certainly
here.
A lot, and there's even some more lizards. So perfect. All right, and we need to get some more lizards, right? Those high-tailed lizards, we can actually use those to upgrade a piece of our armor. So if you find something that you need... okay. Let's go ahead and take a picture of him. That way we can add it to our compendium, and if we ever need to search for high-tailed lizards, we can just set that as our target, and then we'll be able to run around and grab any high-tailed lizards that might be nearby. That'll certainly be a lot easier than, running around and trying to find them by eye. So this is definitely a very, very useful feature of the Sheikah Slate. Alright, well, we definitely have more than enough sunshrooms, so let's
A lot of
grab...
radishes in this area too.
Oh yeah, I think we picked up one when we first landed, and yeah, we have yet to cook these. So let's actually head to the village. Yeah, let's head back to the village, and there is that shrine that we pinned a while ago that we haven't been to yet. So let's make sure to do that as well. Let's go ahead and visit the shrine, and then we can go back and then turn these sunshrooms into Symin. Let him know that we were able to get all of them for him. Nope, wasn't able to catch that, but that's okay. Alright, so luckily we have that shrine pinned, so all we have to do is just head straight for it. And... oh, that blue thing out in the distance, I think that's the tower that we activated last episode, right?
I believe so.
Okay.
Oh, there's a dog.
Oh, yeah. A couple of cows here. I think I heard their cowbell just now.
Yep.
That's awesome. This game needs more cowbell.
The attention to detail on sound and other things and sights is just impressive.
Absolutely. Alright, there's that wonderful music again. This has to be my favorite village music in the whole game.
It's very cheery, calming.
Yep.
Uplifting. That's a good word.
Yeah, definitely. Alright, and the rainstorm is just about over, and we're almost to our shrine. Actually, it's right over this hill. And here we are. The Mayam Agana Shrine. And let's head inside and see what challenge awaits us. And inside we have the Mayam Agana apparatus. So there's this like kind of rotating orange object device thing right up here. Let's see what this is all about, huh? Okay. Alright, so this will basically turn our console or controller into this motion puzzle, I guess you could call it. Oh yeah, on our way up here, there was like a little slot for this orb. So we're going to have to get it over to the left side of this thing and make it so that it will jump into that area on the left and hop in there. We can also see a treasure chest right there on this platform that's moving. Alright, so let's get this lined up, and hopefully this will be just what we need to get it over there. And here we go. I think that might have worked. Yes, it did. Okay. Perfect.
Oh, don't forget to realign the platform there.
Oh, to get the treasure chest?
To get that treasure
Absolutely.
chest. I don't know how many times I've done this and been like, oh, man.
That's right. Yep, so, and also, you can flip this over. If you don't want to deal with the fences, and your control is good enough, you can just have it flipped over there and just do the same thing and knock it up and get it over on that side. But yeah, let's go ahead and grab this treasure chest real quick. That should be a good enough angle. We should be able to get across that way quite easily. Okay.
Oh, that was close.
Almost didn't quite make it there, but we're good. Alright, let's get across here, and this treasure chest is actually going to have a really nice thing inside of it. I know it's going to have a bow, so let's drop one of our bows. Alright, and inside this treasure chest is the Phrenic Bow. Concentrating before drawing the string will allow you to target distant enemies as easily as those nearby. So let's equip this and see what it's talking about real quick. So if we equip it, it actually zooms in very, very, very close. And that'll allow us to target things that are very far away. And if you've noticed, when we've shot some monsters with our other bows, the arrow doesn't really shoot very straight. It's kind of, it shoots at an angle, right? Well, the Phrenic Bow will have us shoot very, very straight. So if there's a target way in the distance that we need to hit, if we choose the Phrenic Bow, then we'll be able to easily hit
Brings
that.
them a lot closer in.
Absolutely. Alright, so let's collect our Spirit Orb from the monk, and we will be out of here. Perfect. So that gets us 2 spirit orbs now. We're halfway on the way to our next upgrade. Isn't that awesome? Okay. And let's talk to this lady over here. And she's got a. You see how that she's got that like red exclamation mark next to her speech bubble? That means that she might have a little side quest for us. So let's talk to her. Good day. You're a traveler, aren't you? Then listen up. What is it? Do you see those 3 trees up on top of that snowy mountain there? Oh, yeah, we can kind of see 3 trees up there. I found a small letter stuck between the pages of this old book at my house. It said, when the 3 summit trees become one, turn your back to them and head toward the sea.
Okay.
A trial encased in stone awaits you there. I don't know what that means, but maybe it means we have to head to Afromsia Coast, which is just east of those 3 trees on the mountain. For the trial encased in stone bit, I wonder if you get some kind of treasure for doing that. But I have a child. I can't just go off on a journey across the mountains. But you can do that, right? You'd be great at that. Go on, head out there and bring us back that treasure. Well, oh, and we have a shrine quest. Well, if there's a treasure in there, I'm probably going to keep it for myself, you know what I mean? Alright, so, there are some cooking pots here, and we need to cook some meals. But I need... Okay, and there's no fire nearby, but we can actually use a fire arrow. Light that on fire, and perfect. Alright, let's cook up some meals, shall we? Okay, so we've got those sunshrooms. We do want to keep 3 of them for Symin, but let's cook some more. We'll cook 5 of them into a meal, and that'll give us a mid-level cold resistance. So that's a little bit better than the low-level cold resistance, and for 12.5 minutes. That's pretty awesome. Let's cook just 3 more. That way we'll have 3 to give back to Symin. Alright, so we have 1 for 7.5 minutes. Perfect. Let's do some stamina recovery meals too, just in case we're, climbing a little bit. And...
Yeah, if we go up to those mountains up there to check out the 3 trees, we've got that extra stamina in case it's needed.
That's true, and those warming meals will keep us, that have the cold resistance, that'll keep us warm as well.
That it will.
Alright. We also have the warm doublet.
Oh, I forgot about that, yep.
But it might be, I don't know. The warm doublet was good where we were on the plateau, but that meal gave us a mid-level cold resistance, so maybe there are even colder places in Hyrule.
That's possible.
Yeah. Alright, so let's cook up some of these radishes and kind of show off what they do. So cooking just 1 radish will actually give you all of your hearts back and give you 3 extra temporary hearts. Now, the temporary hearts, if you take damage and lose them, you'll lose them for good. But they will fully recover the hearts that you're missing. So these can be very, very beneficial. And let's cook up some of these carrots too. So just like the hardy radishes give you temporary hearts, these carrots will give you temporary stamina. You can see that from the stamina wheel looking yellow instead of green. And I think one of those people we rescued from the monsters from getting attacked, she actually gave us
She gave us something very similar, yes.
That's right. Okay, so I think that's about good for now. Yeah. So let's head back up to the Ancient Tech Lab and give Symin these 3 mushrooms. And then let's figure out what... I can't remember that woman's name. Clavia? Let's go... Let's go check out those 3 trees and see what's up with that. Alright, so it might actually be quicker to warp. So yeah, let's warp up to the tech lab and we will see you guys there. Alright, let's head inside and hand Symin these 3 mushrooms. Yeah. Hello. I see you've brought the sunshrooms. Okay, now please hand over those 3 sunshrooms. Here you go. Thank you. Here you go.
Oh,
oh
okay,
cool.
That was a fair exchange.
Alright. So, hardy truffles. These are a lot like the hardy radishes in that they'll increase our temporary hearts. Perfect. So, was the Sheikah Sensor Plus to our liking? Oh yes, I just remembered there was something else I wanted to talk to you about. Stop by when you have time to talk. I mean, well, we're right in front of you, so...
Yeah, right?
Let's see. Ah, Link, I've got some good news that should be music to your ears. I found a way to help you search for new objects using the Sheikah Sensor Plus.
Okay.
Please feel free to show your excitement. Anyway, as I was conducting my research, I found that there were still some pictures of the past left on the Guidance Stone. If you add those pictures to your Hyrule Compendium, you can search for their subjects with the Sheikah Sensor Plus. Is it hard to do? Hard? No, not at all. The Sheikah Sensor has been powered up to the Sheikah Sensor Plus. It can now access a picture registered in your Hyrule Compendium, allowing you to search for the subject of the picture. I trust you now see the benefit of adding pictures to your Hyrule Compendium. Absolutely. I mean, we added that high-tailed lizard, you know.
That's true.
And there's lots of other things that we can take pictures of to make it easier to find. It makes it much easier to search for items you need, reducing one more burden you face in your travels. Shall I explain it all once more? Nope. I think we got it.
Yeah, pretty sure we got it.
We got the concept. Now then, go ahead and place your Sheikah Slate on the Guidance Stone. I don't normally like to let people use my little Guidance Stone for free, but I kind of want to see what'll happen, so just this once I'll let it pass. Well, you heard her. Could you go and use the Sheikah Slate over there? Alright, sure, let's put it on there and see what happens. Thank you. Let's go ahead and turn on the Guidance Stone. Snap!
And one more update.
Yeah, if it weren't for this little animation taking so long, it might be worth it to do this, but...
I mean, if you're trying to run the compendium quest, then making sure you get a picture of everything and trying to search it out, this definitely helps.
Oh, yeah. So we got a new picture, and I think that's of a wild berry. But we can go check that out at some point. Okay. Oh, wow, this is... It seems the Hyrule Compendium recovered a picture from the past. It appears the picture from the Guidance Stone was transferred to your Hyrule Compendium. You can't restore a transferred picture, so be careful of overwriting it. You can fill in open slots by taking pictures with the camera or using the Guidance Stone. Alright, so we can just get pictures for free? Oh, apparently not. It won't be free from now on either. Keeping a lab like this running has expenses, you know. Yes, what she said. So yeah, we can actually talk to him, and we can purchase fauna, enemy, material, weapon, or other pictures, and maybe we can buy multiples of them, so we don't have to go through that very long animation. But
right
now we can't afford any of them anyway, so we're good. We'll just take pictures as we go. All right. So next stop is we want to head towards these. Oh, and apparently there's another sunshroom nearby. Yeah, we may as well grab it, right? But yeah, up next is these 3 trees, huh? So
yeah.
let's check our adventure log and see what is up with that, shall we? Okay, when the 3 summit trees become one, turn your back to them and head toward the sea. A trial encased in stone awaits you there. What do you think that means?
I'm not quite sure, but everything that seems to be cased in stone is either a shrine or some kind of, like, hidden object under stone.
Right. Well, so how would we make the trees become one?
You have to stand so they're in line.
In line with each other? Okay, possibly. And then that would make them disappear, right?
Or at
I
least
guess?
become
Or 2
one.
of them.
Yeah.
That sounds like it could work. All right. Well, there's some more shrooms there. Perfect. And this interesting looking tree kind of
look at
by
that.
itself. I wonder if I don't know. I wonder if there's something on the top of that tree if we climb up to it. Let's find out, shall we? I mean, it is kind of on the way to these 3 trees, so let's see. Let's see if we can climb up this. This actually is a pretty tall tree, but I think we can make it.
I think so. It's not that tall.
Yeah, just in case we can't, we have
For
those.
Link, at least.
That's right. We can even jump a few times, and we'll be fine.
Oh, there's a rock up here.
Oh, how did this rock get up here? That's weird. Let's see if there's anything under it. Of course. Of course you'd be hiding under a rock on top of a tree.
I smelled a Korok.
Very suspicious. Alright. So let's check our map here. We can actually see the trees on the map. There's the first one, second one, third one, and sure enough, they're in line with each other. So when they become one, we turn ourselves to the sea, right?
Yes.
Okay, so the sea is definitely this way. So
probably want to head up and by to that tree right there.
okay, yeah, let's kind of head in this area and see if there might be a piece of treasure, waiting for us. Looks like the easiest way to get there would be to kind of go along this way.
The more gradual, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so let's put another pin in here just so we can head straight there and then head up there. So, all right, red pin first, and let's head that way. And yeah, it definitely looks really cold, doesn't it?
A little snow on the ground.
Oh yeah. And there's even yet another sun shroom out for us to get if we want. Wherever it might be. There's a bunch of mushrooms out here in this little forest. But we don't really need to get any right now, so we just need to head up to this spot on the map that we just pinned. And I'm actually going to turn off our shrine sensor just so it's not constantly beeping
in the background.
Yeah. Although, you know what? We should turn it to the shrine sensor because, well, we are heading towards a shrine quest. So, the shrine sensor might actually help us find it,
That's true.
That's right. So, we actually just stepped into a very, very cold area. And we're going to start taking damage pretty soon. And as you can see, we already have. So I'm going to actually wait a little bit of time because our cold resistance meals are going to heal us by 3 hearts,
Or we can put on the warm doublet.
We could do that too. That's true. So I'll wait until we've taken 3 hearts of damage, and then...
It's really cold up here.
It is super cold, yeah. You can see the... yeah, even the warm doublet is not enough cold resistance for us. So, yeah, we're going to continually take some damage, and oh my gosh, what is this? I don't think we've seen this before. We can use our camera to take a picture of it, though. And, let's see if it was added to the compendium, so let's see if it describes.
Okay.
Yeah, let's see if the compendium says anything about this. It's an ice breath Lizalfos. These quick-witted lizard-like monsters can be found all over Hyrule. The balls of ice they spit make them particularly troublesome, but exposure to fire will kill them instantly.
Okay.
Oh, good tip. Let's try that. Okay, well, we have a fire. Yeah, I can't even see him. And I missed. Oh, well. Let's go ahead and put on some, eat our cold resistance meal, just so we stop taking damage here. Unfortunately, I did, oh gosh, we don't want to get frozen. Oh, no. Alright, if we get frozen and he does damage to us, he can actually do a lot of damage, and he actually killed us. Luckily, we had a fairy. So, he is definitely nothing to mess with here. And unfortunately, we lost our one and only arrow. But let's see if we can do some damage on here. Yeah, and these guys will, if you get close to them, they will jump away. This can be really troubling, or really hard to fight them.
Yeah, but you're doing a good job at deflecting.
Yeah, trying. Yeah, sometimes they will jump straight up, or run straight at you, and then they'll swing their weapon at you. Sometimes they will run, or no, sometimes they'll just jump straight at you, and at that point you want to do a side hop. So far, I've been... Oh, and he dropped his weapon. Oh, good, we were able to grab it in time. So this is a knight's broadsword. It's a pretty awesome weapon. And now he's pissed off that we grabbed his weapon, but right now he is disarmed. He cannot really do much to us, except jump out of the way, unfortunately. Oh, but if he's weaponless, he will instead use his tail to try to... Oh, and he's also going to do his little ice ball attack. Yeah, but just like his weapon, if he swipes his tail at us, then we can dodge that, and he's almost done. All Alright, he's gonna do some more ice. We can also dodge that tongue attack, and this is hilarious to watch in slow motion.
I love that every time.
It looks so ridiculous, but finally we were able to defeat him.
Color stripes coming out.
Yep. So he's got a talon and a horn that we can pick up. Just like the bokoblin and moblin horns and fangs and such, we can use these in upgrading armor and using for elixirs and such. So awesome. That fight could have gone a little bit better. I did use a fairy, so he did get one good hit on us, and unfortunately I did miss my shot with the arrow. I probably should have canceled out of firing and just kind of ran away and tried to get a better vantage point, but in any case, we were able to defeat him, so we're fine. And just look at this area here. We're not even all the way up, like, as tall as we can be yet.
Wow.
It's just, this is an amazing sight, isn't it? And our Sheikah sensor did start going off and pinging that there's a shrine nearby while we were up fighting that Lizalfos. So let's drop down to the ground and see if we can get a good read on it and see. Okay, it looks like there's one. Oh, there's an. Oh, really? Another one of you guys? Okay, why not? Looks like he has a pretty good weapon. And a shield, too. So let's see if we can defeat him here. Alright, so that's one of the only other attacks that they'll do. They'll just jump straight at you. So if you can get a side hop on that, then you can dodge out of the way. Yeah, but for right now, let's just do a couple hits on him. He does look like he's holding a pretty good weapon, so this will be really nice for us if we can get it. Well, I tried. I tried swinging at it, but that didn't work. That's okay. And he's done for. Cool, looks like this one also had a knight's broadsword. We have room for it, and he had a pretty good looking shield. This one's about to break, so let's get rid of it. Yep, and we have the soldier
very
shield.
nice.
Yep. It's pretty nice. It has a defense of 16. Looks like there's some shrooms we haven't seen before. Let's go ahead and take a picture of him. We may as well, right? Chill shroom. Alright, so yeah, maybe the opposite of sun shroom. It helps us with some heat resistance. Yep, sure enough. This will allow us to stay cold stay cool even in arid regions. So cool. And
wild berries, baby.
Wild berries, yep. Yeah, that's one of the pictures that we were able to get when we put our Sheikah slate up on that guidance stone. Okay, let's find this shrine once and for all. We're getting distracted and doing all sorts of things. Oh, here we go. This looks like that wall that she described that we could break, right?
Doesn't it? And a shrine.
Sure enough, there's a shrine behind here. Cool. The Hateno Ancient Shrine. Let's head in here and see what we can get. Alright, and in this shrine is Hateno Ancient Blessing. So there's going to be a few shrines out and about that are simply blessing shrines. They're usually tied to like the shrine quests that we complete. So once you complete the shrine quest, that's kind of like the challenge of getting to the shrine. So, and in here we actually get another piece of the climbing gear, the climbing boots. So this, along with our climber's bandana, will help us climb even faster. That is good news for me because, as you know, I am very impatient when it comes to climbing. So anything that'll help me climb faster is definitely very welcome.
It's a boon for sure.
Yes, absolutely. Alright, and in addition to the climber's boots, we get another spirit orb. That's number 3. And we are 1 spirit orb away from our next upgrade. Alright, so we just collected the climber's boots. Let's go ahead and put them on and see what they look like, huh? Alright, this outfit looks a little bit cold for Link, doesn't it? Wouldn't you say?
Yeah, just a little bit.
That's right.
Wearing some half pants.
Yeah, it's a little chilly over here, so let's get back to the Ancient Tech Lab right over here. We did see a couple of shrines out this direction, you know. So let's head back to the Tech Lab and see if those shrines might have anything worth...
Actually heading out to.
Yeah, that's right. All right, so we will see you guys back at the Tech Lab. All right, and once again, we are back at the Tech Lab, but we are not going to go inside. We're actually going to head in the direction of the shrine way out on this cliff, precipice-looking landmass sort of a thing. That's quite a ways away, though. There's no way that our paraglider is going to get us that far, so let's kind of head a more inland route, I guess. That sounds like a much better plan, don't you think?
It does.
All right. Okay, so
yeah.
Let's actually check our map and see if there's anything of interest along the way while we head there. So yeah, it looks like we're gonna head around this way. Oh, that's an interesting looking lake right there.
Yeah.
Pond sort of a thing.
Looks like a broken heart or
it
something.
It does. Okay. Oops, that's definitely not a sword.
Stab the broken heart.
Yep, and Loshlow Harbor. That's what that sign.
That
right
yes,
up here
and we
mentioned.
wanted to look at that before, when
Okay.
we passed it earlier. So
Yep. Yeah, let's head up to this mountain to that broken heart looking lake and see. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be kind of on top of that. Oh, and now that we picked up the second piece of the climber's gear, then that'll help us climb a little bit quicker. That's very welcome news. Alright, yeah, so let's see if we can scale this mountain and see what that pond is up there, what that one's all about. And that should be on our way up to our destination for the moment, that shrine way out there.
so much faster.
Oh yeah, it is noticeably faster when we've been climbing, right? So we've got, let's see, the climber's bandana, the climber's boots, and I wonder if there's a third piece, like the top, I guess?
Well, according to the Great Fairy, if you have the complete outfit, it increases the benefit of that whole outfit. So I'm assuming that there will be more than that
That's
outfit.
right, she did mention a set bonus, right? So
Yeah.
maybe, like, there's, 3 pieces of armor to a set. We were in that shop in Kakariko Village, and
3 pieces to that.
That's right. The Sheikah armor was in 3 sets, or not 3 sets, but 3 different pieces in the set. So, yeah, maybe there is something behind that, and maybe there's another piece of this climbing gear that we will find eventually. Yeah, and if we do upgrade them with the Great Fairy, then yeah, we might uncover like a secret hidden benefit for the climber's gear. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what that's all about. Alright, so we have made it up to this pond-looking area. There's someone up here, actually. Hopefully it's not a traveler. You here to meet your soulmate, too? Why not? I
Sure,
guess.
yeah.
I don't know if you're my soulmate, but we'll see. Yeah, same. There's just one problem. Nobody's shown up yet. Well, we're here.
Yeah, right?
Or maybe he doesn't go for guys.
Or maybe he doesn't go.
I don't know,
Yeah.
you might not. I thought this was the Sweethearts Pond everyone talks about, but maybe I'm in the wrong place. You might be. I mean, this pond is in the shape of a heart, but it's a broken heart.
It is a
so-
broken heart.
Sorry to break the news to you, dude, but yeah, I think you're in the wrong spot. Oh, well. Okay, so... Oh, do you see that out in the distance?
I do. 3 trees.
Okay, yeah. So there were these sets of a set of 3 trees out in right outside Kakariko Village that I thought was a Korok, but oh, and we see these like gluing, try that again, glowing bluish green stones out there too. That looks a little interesting, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's check these trees out first, though. And we're getting kind of close to the shrine over here.
Very close to that shrine.
That's right. So yeah, these 3 trees in a row, a lot of these are actually Koroks, and these trees in particular have apples on them. Do you see the tree in the middle in the right, how there's just one apple on the branch? Well, if we can get the other tree to match it, then...
You notice that in the background there?
I do notice that. That looks a little scary, doesn't it?
I don't remember the moon being red.
No. Actually, you know what? I don't remember seeing the moon at all in the game. I don't know. We might have seen it kind of in the sky here
Briefly,
and there,
yeah.
But not that reddish-looking color. I'm not sure what's up with that, but let's go ahead and get these trees to match. So there's one more arrow, or one more apple we need to knock off, and sure enough, if we get them to match, we get a Korok seed.
All right.
Pretty awesome. And we can grab our apple and arrow real quick before it rolls off. Oh, the arrow went away. That's not cool. Alright, well, let's grab some fireflies. And, oh. Okay. I was like, is that boar gonna come running for us? Hopefully not. Yeah, there were those bluish-green looking stones.
Oh, there they
let's
are.
see if we can grab them real quick.
I couldn't remember if they were on this level or you had to drop down to another little precipice that was sticking out.
That's right. But yeah, that reddish moon is just, you know, getting higher and higher in the sky. It's looking really
There's
weird.
no doubting that thing is red.
Nope, absolutely not. Okay, let's hit the skulls without. There we go.
There we go.
Perfect. Okay, well our claymore broke, but that's not a problem. All right, and this is actually luminous stone, mysterious material or mineral, gives off a pale blue glow in the dark, which some believe to be souls of the dead. Oh, that's
Wow. Okay.
Apparently, this stone can be used as a base to make special clothing. All right. Well, I wonder what kind of special clothing we can make with this, but yeah, let's collect as much as we can. This is actually worth a lot of money if we decide to sell it.
Did you see what I just saw there in the corner?
Oh, I did. There's a kind of a collection of. Oh, there's another one back here. Oh, and a stone. Let's pick this up real quick. And wow, a Korok.
Wow, there was quite a bit hidden there.
Okay. Nice. All right. See ya, Korok.
Oh, looks like there's a fire nearby.
Oh,
there's some ash or something.
I don't know.
Embers?
It's like it looks a little otherworldly, like pinkish. It almost looks like the stuff surrounding the castle.
It does, like that malice.
Yeah. What is happening in the? What is going on here?
This is creepy.
It is.
Link. Link. Be on your guard. Ganon's power grows. It rises to its peak under the hour of the blood moon. By its glow, the aimless spirits of monsters slain in the name of the light return to flesh. Link, please be careful.
All right, so that was a very creepy cutscene. Zelda did tell us about what basically just happened. So yeah, that blood moon means that Ganon kind of is the most powerful, I guess. As powerful as he can be, because Zelda is actively fighting him in Hyrule Castle. But all of the monsters that we've defeated up to this point basically will come back. And we will have to defeat them all again. So that is not good news for us, but unfortunately that's just how things go. So let's keep making our way up to...
Do you hear that?
I do hear that. I don't know where it's coming from, but I don't know. It kind of sounded like that moblin. You know, like there's a couple of moblins that we were walking past.
This is deeper, though, it sounds like.
It
like
does
more
sound...
guttural.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh.
Is that it?
Maybe. It looks like a... Well, that's pretty far down, so that ain't a moblin.
No,
Whatever it is, it's big.
That is true. Let's see if we can get a picture of it. I don't want to fall down.
Oh.
It is a Hinox? A Hinox? Well, let's see what the compendium says about it real quick. Alright. The largest monster to make its home in Hyrule, the Hinox lives primarily in forested areas. A keen awareness of your surroundings is paramount when facing one, as they are known for tearing entire trees from the ground and using them as weapons. Wow, that sounds serious.
That's a big animal.
A deft hand can steal weapons off the necklaces they wear. Oh, so they actually have weapons on their necks.
Okay.
Cool. Alright.
He's got something on his neck.
Yeah, it does look like there are a few things. Like I think I can see a sword kind of hanging off its neck, but that is a long ways down, and our destination is up. So let's just leave.
We'll continue going up because you can always come down.
That's true. It's easier to go down than it is up. So let's leave him to peacefully sleep. We definitely don't want to bother him at all, do we? All right. So yeah, let's continue making our way up to. This area, and as you noticed, or as you may notice, we just entered into uncharted territory. This is yet another region So there is also another tower for us to find down in this area. We currently don't have the map for right now, but hopefully that won't be too much of an issue. As long as we can make our way up to a high enough area, we can see...
kind of swoop in and maybe find the tower.
That's right. Yeah, and in fact... Oh, hi, goat. In fact, let's get kind of up here and see if we can, see anything of interest that's a little further up.
I hear...
Oh, I do hear something. Oh, look at that. Oh, that one's actually moving. Let's get rid of these guys. Oh, wow, 2 for 1. They were on sale. All right. This looks like one of those little Koroks, but this one's moving.
Oh, yep.
Let's see if we can chase it. Oh, perfect.
Oh, wow.
All right. Yeah, so if you can catch them, they will give you a seed. Perfect. Okay, so we have, well, that wasn't our 17th seed. I think we've turned in 3, so that was like seed number 20?
Something like that, yeah. We've gotten
Perfect.
20 seeds.
Okay.
Ish.
Yeah, so we're pretty high up here, but...
I'm not seeing a tower.
No. Let's see, that stuff looks a little interesting. You know, it almost looks like a big animal, like a rib cage kind of poking out of the ground, but... and the moon decided to change back to its regular color. That's nice. That red was very creepy, wasn't it?
It was pretty at first, but then it was like, why is the moon red?
That's right. So, looks like we've got a monster camp up here to deal with. Will we be able to? I think so. So let's do that. Since it's nighttime, a lot of them might be sleeping. It looks like these archers on the watchtower. Oh, hi. Okay, let's take care of you guys. Oh, okay. Good aim, dude. See, I don't want to use my 8-fold blade because it looks like such a nice weapon, but we have some better weapons over here, so we may as well use our weakest one, get rid of it, and then that'll make room for better ones. All right, so let's see if we can take out these archers, and it's about to be daytime. I think around 4 in the morning is when they wake up.
Might be able to, yeah.
Yeah, because we can see the ones kind of, in...
Oh, there's explosives in there, too.
Yeah. Oh, he kind of sees us. Let's... Oh, okay, he's going to wake everyone up. That wasn't good. Wow, I overshot that. Oh, perfect. These arrows fly pretty far. Let's aim a little bit higher. And, yeah, they're going to start. All right, well, let's go. Whoa! Barely dodged that one.
Wow, that was close.
All right, he's gone. Oh, look at that. It looks we actually have a black bokoblin. So,
oh,
that's a really bad picture, but we'll save it anyway. Let's run really quickly away from this guy because wow, he's got a pretty good weapon too, and I think he's gonna hurt a lot.
Oh, there's another
there's
one.
two of them. Oh my gosh, maybe we can hit both of them at the same time. We can. Wow. And our 8-fold blade's actually about to break. Yeah, we do not want to deal with really more than one of these at a time, but we have 3 of them right now. It's a little nuts. Oh, and choo-choos to make it even worse. Okay, so if you run far enough away, they'll start... Really? All right. They will eventually start running back, and that was kind of funny.
That was funny. Just okay, we're done.
Yep. Ooh, okay. Oh, he got me there.
Oh, yeah, he did.
Oh, I forgot. I thought this was more like a spear weapon.
Oh yeah, you get the garden hoe.
Yeah, but it's more of a two-handed weapon, in that you have to swing it around in a circle. I was expecting I would have a faster.
It'll work on the choo-choos.
I guess it will. I don't even want to deal with them right now. All right, but these guys will probably they'll block my arrows. So, oh, I did a side hop when I didn't mean to. Oh my gosh. All right, this is a little. Oh my god, I'm surrounded by 4 of them. Okay, we're gonna want to heal.
Yep.
Luckily, the game will let us pause in the middle of battle and let us heal. So let's definitely take advantage of that and heal all the way up. And let's run, get some distance in between us and the rest of them. And they'll just, for some reason, they just run backwards. Okay, good. We just have one of them that we're dealing with now. I don't want to target the choo-choo. I want to target the. There we go. I want to target this guy. No, come back. Fight me, dude. Wow. Alright, let's get rid of these archers. They are just... Whoa, what happened there?
That was awesome. Must have hit that lantern in the window.
I think so. Or maybe one of them picked up... There was... Oh my gosh. One of them picked up a... probably an explosive barrel. And I think they threw it and... And I think they made the other ones explode. I don't know what I just dodged. Okay, I guess I dodged him. Alright.
Oh, mercy.
Oh, is he gonna hurt his friend?
Maybe.
Oh, it's not really. No, it's not really. Oh, come on. Alright, this is taking a little bit longer than I wanted it to. Oh. Nice. Okay, did he drop his sword? He did not.
He did not.
So let's equip another weapon. Let's use the boomerang, why not? Why am I not? Wow.
You're not deflecting at all.
What the hell is going on, Link? Okay. I figured I was gonna knock his sword back, but it didn't work. Oh, whatever. Okay. This boomerang really isn't meant to do this, but... Oh, it did knock his sword out of the way. Okay, awesome.
Beautiful.
And we got a new shield out of the deal, too. And it's actually a pretty nice shield. Let's drop this one. It's kind of weak. Yeah, and you're pissed that I got your sword, right? And I'm just gonna beat you with my boomerang still. Alright, so we're not quite done yet. Oh my gosh. Oh, he still has his sword, so we need to watch out for him. Alright, let's see if we can do some work on these guys. Alright, not much, but that's okay. We'll just swing our sword around and around and around and...
Until somebody takes it.
That's right. Okay, so they're not quite dead yet, but they almost are, so... Let's just continue playing it safe. Wow. Oh my gosh, that was
wow, mercy. That was the second one.
Are we out of fairies? No, we have one left.
One
we
left,
we need to be careful here. Oh, he grabbed it. He grabbed the shield that we dropped. It's hilarious. All right, dude, let's go. Oh, good, that knocked his sword out. So let's go ahead and grab it real quick before he grabs it. Nice. All right, your days are numbered. Let's get out of here. All right, just to disrespect you, I'm gonna start hitting you with the torch. Where are you going? All right, never mind. The torch idea didn't work out. Actually, you know what? Maybe it will. Just kill you with the torch. You won't need the torch anyway. Perfect. All right, so those archers are still firing at us. This is taking a really long time, but that's okay. We're getting some really good weapons out of the deal. Okay, so our bow broke. Let's grab another one real quick. Let's get out of the... Let's keep moving so they don't hit us. I think these guys even drop arrows.
I believe they do.
Oh, yeah, so
how many, I don't know.
I think this guy dropped a bundle, maybe. Yeah, that's a bundle of arrows there. And do we have any more?
There's a bundle over there.
Okay. Yep, I think he's the last one. So, let's just make really quick, I don't know. Let's just kill him. Hi. I want the music to start so the bells ding at the end. Hi, I'm right here. Come on.
Oh, this is interesting. Oh, there it goes.
There we go. Okay.
And there it is.
I just did it so I could hear the bell sound.
Yep.
Yep. So the dinging sound only happens if if the battle music is playing as you're fighting these
Yeah,
guys.
you picked up quite a few arrows on this one.
I think I picked up like 10 or 15. I probably ended up firing a lot more. But you can definitely see why. Every time I go to a stable or I go to a village, that is why I buy as many arrows as I can, because you never want to run out. You never want to run out of arrows when you're in the middle of battle, because you don't want to...
It just makes it so much more difficult to fight these guys.
That's right. Really, that's all that was in here? Whatever. Well, we picked up 4 Knight's Broadswords.
Yeah, but
so those
went through about 4 or 5 tools, or weapons, I should say. Tools.
Yeah, but they were a lot weaker. There are much weaker weapons that we broke along the way, so I'll definitely trade that for 4 broadswords. All right, let's turn our shrine sensor off because we definitely know where we're going. We have it pinned on the map, so let's head up there and see what's inside.
All right.
Yeah, that battle ended up taking a lot longer than I wanted it to, but you know what? I think they worked against each other because I think one of them did throw that barrel.
Yeah, one of them
barrel.
did.
Mm-hmm.
Or picked it up to chuck at you or something, yep.
That's right.
They kind of helped you kill themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Committed some seppuku or...
That's right. he was so ashamed that his base was getting attacked that he decided to kill himself.
Exactly.
I guess. Oh well. All right, so here we are finally at the Muo-jin Shrine. All right, and this will get us at least a very high vantage point if we ever want to, warp this high again.
Yeah,
we'll definitely
pretty
be able to
high
use this
point.
as a travel point, but. This will actually give us our 4th spirit orb after we complete it, so we'll be able to get another upgrade after this.
Yes.
Pretty cool,
Another
huh?
goddess blessing to,
That's right.
to get.
All right, so in here we have a modest test of strength. All right, so interesting. Let's see what this is all about.
Stone pillars. Quite a few of them.
Okay, so this seems like the Taluneg's teaching shrine that was in Kakariko Village,
It
except
does.
this one can move. This one
wow.
moves. It doesn't just stay still.
And he's got some decent-sized weapons.
Yeah, look at that. Okay, so this is actually a Guardian Scout 3,
All right.
according to our Hyrule Compendium Chica sensor.
Oh, mercy.
Oh, and it shoots lasers. All right, so you will notice it's got a shield and an axe. And it also has the ability to shoot lasers. And it's about to do one of its moves. It'll spin around in a circle and come at us. So a good way to dodge that would be to place a column in between it and yourself. Alright, so notice that this one is doing a side-to-side attack, right? So the way to dodge these attacks is to pull back on the stick and do a backflip. And so let's go ahead and give that a shot. Not right now. Let's let him run into something. And then we will try that out here soon. All right. Perfect. All right, let's find a column real quick. So it's a little difficult to get the timing down on when to do the backflip, but if you notice when he holds his axe out to the side, he will flip it around in a complete circle and then swing it. So right after he completes the first circle, that's when I like to move backwards, and then I'll jump right after that.
And you get that chance to do a flurry rush on him.
That's right. And then this, you kind of have to wait for him to finish this little attack, or you can alternatively shoot. You can try shooting an arrow at him. Now you can also do a backflip on this attack, but the timing is super, super difficult, so I'm not even going to attempt it. Oh, and he ended up hitting that column back there. Oh well. Alright, so let's just, keep backflipping and attacking him as much as we can. We're not doing too much damage to him because these Guardians have nice armor. And so our paltry shoulder spear, that's like 7 attack power, is not very powerful. You can see his health bar is, not going down very far, but alright, he's gonna do his little spinning attack again. Let's hide behind this column real quick, and then rush towards him, get a few hits on him. Oh, he got us there. Ouch. Let's just kind of dodge out of the way. Whoa.
That was...
Alright, we're gonna heal because
good,
we're
yep.
about to... I don't want to use our last fairy. That will not be good. Okay, that should be good. Ooh. Alright, ooh, we don't want him to hit us. Oh, let's hide behind this column real quick. Perfect. Alright. Okay, so let's... Ooh, it's about to get us. Actually, you know what? We should be using our Guardian Sword.
That's a good idea.
So the Guardian Swords, it did mention... Ow! It did mention that it was not very strong or not very durable. But against Guardian-type weapons, or against Guardian-type monsters, like this one here, it actually has a little bit of an attack boost attached to it. So let's go ahead and run behind a column real quick and wait for him to get to us.
And it does some decent hit points to it.
That's right. Alright, so he's about at half health here. Oh my gosh, come on. Try to deflect that one. Alright, yeah, the reason why this battle is taking a really long time is just because we don't have very strong weapons, but Yeah, and our sword's about to break. Okay, so he's about to do a different kind of an attack here. He's going to spin his head around and shoot a laser at us. That's going to cause the floor to heat up, and we can actually use this as an updraft for a paraglider. And we can aim an arrow straight at him. If we hit his eye directly, then we can stun him and then go in for some hits. All right, so let's use some of these new broadswords we've gotten. All right, is he going to do the same attack? Yep, okay. And I have 40 arrows, okay, so we're good. So we'll pull our bow out right when he's about to aim straight at us, get a perfect hit, and let's swing at him. Perfect. All right, now eventually he's gonna... Okay, I guess he's gonna do that. Nice.
There we go.
Oh my gosh. All right. All right, swing your axe at me now. Okay, maybe he's about to do his final... Nope, he's gonna still do his laser. Okay, there is one final attack he's gonna do, but he's not quite there yet. Once we damage him enough, we'll be able to do it. Alright, let's swing at him a couple more times. Alright, come on, swing your axe at me. Why aren't you doing that? Come on.
He's thinking ahead.
Yeah. Alright, now I think this is going to be his final attack. Yep, when he changes from orange to blue, just like those big guardians that we've seen out in the world, he's going to charge up his laser. And what he's going to do is he's actually going to fire at us 4 times. And so what I like to do is kind of circle around and deflect the last one. A perfect deflection will end him. Yep.
That was a good deflection, especially at that distance. It's harder to deflect the further away you are.
It takes some practice, but
that got a shaft this time.
But just like the big guardians, one laser reflect can, especially if they're low on health, one laser reflect can
Very
take them the rest of the way down. All right, so we get an ancient battle axe and a guardian shield plus. So those are oh, we don't have actually room for the shield, but we can drop that and grab that. And this shield looks awesome. If we have it equipped, it's we don't really see it until we pull it out. And that's the wrong button. There we go. So this looks really awesome. Just like the glowing blue stuff comes out and
it looks
glows.
The way it waves. It looks almost like it's hot.
It does. It just looks like it's just yeah. You see like the little like waves of heat coming out, and I think the axe is like that as well. Let's see.
Yeah, it's got the same look.
Kind
it's
of,
kind of
yeah.
hard to see.
But there's that like weird like wispy cloud or smoke that's coming off of it. It looks really cool. Let's see what we get in the treasure chest.
Nice.
A knight's bow. Okay. Awesome. So we have not come across that yet, have we? I think the strongest bow
we have, yeah.
The strongest bow we've had is the soldier's bow. So yeah, let's definitely grab that. That is awesome. Okay. And let's talk to the monk and get our spirit orb. Alright, and we have gotten our 4th spirit orb. Perfect. So our next destination is probably going to be this... That's an interesting looking island right over there, isn't there? This shrine way out in the water. Isn't that crazy?
It's amazing how far out it is.
It is.
I've been there. You've been there. Don't let the distance fool you. It's closer than it appears, but as far up as you are,
yep.
It should be relatively easy to get to with your paraglider.
That's true. And any shrine we can do, from every shrine we're going to get a spirit orb, so we may as well get as many as we can, and that'll let us get heart containers and stamina vessels. So yeah, it can be a good idea to get these and just get as strong as you can, because as you noticed, we were doing this monster fight, and I lost 3 fairies.
Yep.
Yeah, so as much extra health as I can get would definitely be appreciated. But we're going to head down there in the next episode, I think. So we're going to leave it here.
I think that would be good.
Absolutely. So thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for the next episode to come in. And as always, I've been Ace10, joined by Decoy.
Yeah, don't forget to have fun doing this.
Have fun doing this? Yes, I hope you've been enjoying the series so far. Definitely stay tuned in for more. All right, guys. See you later. Bye.
Bye.